Moneymane and the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak then CC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Moneymane. You already know I have it.
Shut up. 12 on my back, gold on my wrist. They know what this is. Woo! Hey! Welcome to Legendary Island. QB1 with a vision like a lighthouse beam. 12 on my chest, now I lead the whole team. Gold AP, it on ticket talk. Maybach slide like a silent hawk. Chain swing heavy like my name in stone. Draft day ice, now I'm in my zone. Cleveland cold, but I bring that heat. So I built my island where the real ones eat. Legendary Island, 12 in the sun. Gold chains on, yeah, been that one. AP shining, my watch smooth. Touchdown king, got the league, don't move. Legendary Island, dripping in gold. Only real ballers get to the smoke. No talk. Legendary Island, no talk. Drafted with grace, but I came with grind. Now I call plays on island time. Watch flooded chain custom, cleats rare. Throwing fades on a beach with no care. Maybach seal with the suede on rest. I still pray hard even though I'm blessed. I ain't just ballin', I built this place where the ocean roars and the doubters erase. Legendary Island, 12 in the sun. Gold chains on, yeah, been that one. AP shining, my watch smooth. Touchdown king, got the league, don't move. Legendary Island, dripping in gold. Only real ballers get to this mode. I'm careful. Legendary Island, cool. They said I had it handed, but I built this brand. 12 ain't just a number, it's a destination. Legendary ain't loud, it's live. Legendary ain't loud, it's live. Cold in my veins, got that prime type gift. Legacy loaded, haters dismissed. On Legendary Island, I ever miss. Legendary Island, 12 in the sun. Gold chains on, yeah, been that one. AP shining, my watch smooth. Touchdown king, got the league on move. Legendary Island, dripping in gold. Only real ballers get to this mode. Oh, go. Legendary Island, dripping in
What's going on? Appreciate y'all for coming again. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know. I'm gonna let her throw it off for a minute. Hold on, man. I'm telling y'all, the devil trying to get me, but he ain't gonna get it. Matter of fact, he ain't about to get me. No, he ain't. Hold on, give me a second. The devil ain't. He tried to trap me, but he lame.
Feet on the pavement, trying to dodge Satan, fighting temptations, God sends salvation. Haters keep hating, his love's the foundation. Heavenly grace, no time for vacation. Devil tried to trap me, but he lame. Holy Spirit with me, bring the flame. Dodging all the evil, changing lanes. God's words a sword, cutting chains. Grace on my shoulder, sins getting colder. Pray through the night, faith only bolder. Armor on my chest, spirit a soldier. God got the plans, he the controller. Jesus in my life, got the king's crown. Lifting up my brothers when they down. Shouting out his name, won't be drowned. Love and light, it's all around. Devil tried to trap me, but he lame. Holy Spirit with me, bring the flame. Dodging all the evil, changing lanes. God's words, the sword, cutting chains. Hustling for my soul, prayer my ammo. Faith in my heart, I'm ready to go. Run this race, fast, not slow.
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but that last hour, devil trying to, he been busy that last hour. I tell you here, sheesh. That's why I'm coming on late. I was trying to go on at 7:30. But something happened I had to take care of. But let's going on. How y'all doing? Let me start with getting. What's going on, CMO? How you doing, Patrick? Y'all still in him? And Pamela, how you doing? CMO, my guy. I bet he is. I mean, Holder, how you doing? CMO again. No 2CO. How you say that? Y'all let that green each other the jacket. What's going on? The devil been busy. God got her. Happy y'all. All happy Sunday. How you order the jersey? I got mine off Fanatics when they was on sale. What up, Rob? Mr. Johnson, how you doing? Good evening. Moneymane and ladies and gents in the chat. How y'all doing? Hit that like button, subscribe and share, and tell your friend about the Moneymane. You already know. I know I'm a little late. What up, though? TikTok. Brent Hamilton, what going on? What going on? TikTok. I done started live streaming on TikTok. If y'all don't know, follow me on TikTok. If you got TikTok, I'm telling you right now. Hey, we going viral. We going viral over there on TikTok. For real. I'm telling you, man. But y'all already see what it is. Y'all already see 12 out here. Training camp. Rick is out there doing training camp. 12 out here throwing. Already, you already know Luke catching that thing, man. I hope that boy make the team, bro. You know what I'm saying? But 12 out here doing the thing. You already know we got to turn up. We got to shake this negativity off real quick. We got to shake this negativity off. Prime Equity coming through. Dropping tomorrow, July 21st. On all platforms. I need y'all to subscribe, like, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know, man. Hit that like button. Let's ride.
Yeah. Draft day came, they lowballed the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turn my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the plate. Prime me Rudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. The money tied to move the prime way. Prime me Rudy, yeah. Prime me Rudy. Ooh, Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the legacy, no middleman, no crumbs off deals. I want dirty splits, I want brand appeals. Prime got a name that the league still flips, so we flipped it back, now we get the clicks. Every highlight, every chant in the crowd, gotta run my cup when the merch sell out. AI contracts, nil packs, you already know where the power at. Prime Equity, I own my name, not just a player, I built this game.
Prime Equity, dropping tomorrow on all platforms.
Prime Equity,
I need y'all to go subscribe, follow this channel, let's ride. Moneymane, you already know right here what it is, what it ain't, what it is, what it ain't.
Shedeur.
We live on TikTok at the same time. We live on YouTube right now, streaming. Let's ride.
Moneymane jerseys,
the mom,
cameras, clicks, culture.
Shout out the mom.
We drive it all, so we own it all. From 5th round, check the $1 billion lane. Who rewrote the playbook, equity in the name. No cap, no limit, this alright. We ain't just playing ball, we on both sides. Prime Equity, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Equity, yeah. Prime Equity. Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the tone.
Oh yeah, do that.
Legacy, Prime Equity, I own my name, not just a player.
I put it on this game,
pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Equity, yeah. Prime Equity. Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the tone. Legacy.
Do that, man, mom out. Please do that. I need y'all to hit that like button, spam. Follow me on TikTok, the Prime Effect.
Moneymane.
You getting in this thing.
Crime Equity created by us.
Devil ain't about to get me.
For us. For us. Yeah.
Woo, great move, number 12. I'm telling y'all, man. What's going on, KD? When you got some good stuff going on, the devil be trying to get you. I'm telling you, he trying to make you focus on the lag. I need y'all to go follow me on TikTok, the Prime Effect. We live right now, as y'all see me on this screen right here. We is going viral. Somebody just sent me an email. Somebody done posted my Prime Equity clip that I just posted on YouTube Shorts. I posted it on TikTok yesterday. It got 76,000 views right now. We going viral. I just posted Pay Me. If y'all been on my YouTube, y'all already know Pay Me is dropping tomorrow with Prime Equity. And I'm telling you, that Pay Me a banger. That Pay Me is Shedeur's whole story going through this draft process, man. I'm telling you right now. But I need y'all to follow me on TikTok right now. But hey, this is a big question right here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all see this? Nah, let me put the word back up. Y'all see this right here. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see this thing. I'm about to read it. This guy, Mac, posted this clip of Dylan Gabriel. And he say, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've yet to see footage of Dylan Gabriel throwing a deep ball in a brown uniform. We all know. We all know he can process and check it down. Show me he can drop it in the bucket at the NFL level. Now, he right. All this talk, I ain't hating on Dylan Gabriel. I ain't even watched him. I ain't watched him in college. I watched the playoff game at Oregon when they college football playoff game. That's probably the only game I looked at with Dylan Gabriel. So he ain't throwing a deep ball, as far as we know, as a member of the Browns. He ain't throwing one yet. But they were criticizing Shedeur for having a week on. Hey, all I'm going to say is, who got the week on, for real? I don't know. It just pure hate. But like my title and my thumbnail say, Shedeur is changing the Cleveland Browns. But y'all correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all done seen Dylan Gabriel throw a deep ball on any of these clips they done put out, because apparently the Cleveland Browns the only team that got a camera and a social media that release clips daily of their practices. Just because 12 out there, but I ain't seen nobody else do it yet. I ain't seen nobody else do it yet like the Cleveland Browns doing it, because they keep a track of what's going on in training camp. They didn't finally and got out the field, even though the rookies, it's just the rookies. Everybody know the vets come back on the 22nd on Tuesday. So, yeah. Y'all talking about here, Prime Equity is a big deal. Sell more. It's bigger than a big deal. This thing done went everywhere. And it today makes a week. Today makes a week that I released my video on Prime Equity. But y'all been here. If y'all been here in the beginning, you already know Prime Equity. I did it on the live stream 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Well, it might be 3 weeks ago now. I did Prime Equity on a live stream on YouTube 3 weeks ago. And I chopped it up and released the video last Sunday, a whole full week ago. And that mess is everywhere now. Prime Equity is everywhere. And I don't want to say too much because I'm going to do a whole nother video about it. But that thing got the potential to change the league, to change players' contracts, to change players' generational wealth. Hey, it can do a lot. You love this song, 12 Degrees, TikTok. I got plenty more bangers for y'all. Y'all just don't know because y'all ain't been here, because I just posted. I got QB1 to the land already out. I got to put the link on TikTok, but y'all already know about it. Yeah, I did when it was picked off. Prime Effect, yup. Thank you. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I know it. Yes. Music, yeah. We got them bangers. Matter of fact, I might have another music release party tomorrow night on a Monday to get y'all crunk for the week. Cause we, like I said, we dropping 3 more bangers. We got pay me. We got prime equity, and we got run in my check. Some of these ain't even out yet on TikTok. So if y'all listen on TikTok, y'all ain't heard these yet. But YouTube, y'all done heard them. And y'all love them. Practice 420. I just saw his ball get intercepted and blocked. His passes, Miss Pamela. Yeah, passes. Getting blocked. Yeah, cause I mean he on the smaller side of the quarterback. But like I said, I ain't gonna discount him on if he can play or not. But you ain't showed me nothing. And like a lot of people been saying, he wasn't getting talked about as being better than Shedeur before the draft at all, period. So all of a sudden, they draft, you draft Shedeur. I mean, you draft Dillon Gabriel before Shedeur. Now, supposedly, that means Dillon Gabriel better. No, it doesn't. But surprisingly, y'all favorite person in the world, Mary Kay, had this to say about Shedeur right here.
Sorts of people just talking about, well, hey, Shedeur should be quarterback one. The Browns need to start Shedeur Sanders. And while this is being said, we're standing at practice watching him take third and fourth team reps and not get any first team reps. So, Mary Kay, is there like a drop dead point here in training camp where it's like, okay, if we haven't seen Shedeur Sanders take any first team reps at all, like it's just not going to happen by week one. He is definitively not going to win this job. Is it like 2 weeks? Is it going to go longer than that? When do you need to see him actually get some first team reps?
I actually think that he will get some first team reps in those first very crucial weeks of training camp before they head into the first preseason game in Carolina, where they will have a joint practice in Carolina. I think you're going to see him get some of those first team reps because it is not a competition and it's not a level playing field if he's not going to get any of those. He's got to be throwing to Jerry Jeudy and David Njoku. He's got to be trying to get the ball out when Myles Garrett is bearing down on him, or Mason Graham has his hands stuck up in the air, or Alex Wright is bearing down on him, or Denzel Ward is blanketing his target. He's got to experience that in the early going of training camp if he is actually going to stay in this competition and make it a game. So if he's not doing that, and I think he will, I absolutely think he will, and I think we'll see it in the first week, because I think he earned that by what the Browns saw in minicamp and that last week of OTAs. I think they're like, all right, now let's throw some more on his plate and see what he can do with it. So once he does that, and if he passed that test, then he'll keep going. And as I've mentioned before, I really do think the flashpoint are the 2 joint practices against the Philadelphia Eagles. By that time, I really do believe that the Browns are going to have to be narrowing it down, or have it narrowed down to their top 2 guys. And I just think by nature of those practices that Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett are probably going to get those first team reps in those practices, because they're not going to be playing in the game. And Shedeur and Dillon are going to be playing in the game. But I just think that we will have a pretty good idea then what's going on with their first team thoughts and their QB1 thoughts. And if Shedeur isn't getting any first team reps against that really, really good Philadelphia defense, then I think you can surmise that maybe he's not in the cards anymore for week 1.
Yeah, and I think there's a
Look here. Y'all don't kill me for this now. Or don't hate on me for this. Mary Kay, that's the first time she done said something correct. I'm telling you, that's the first time she ain't lied. We already know she be lying, but that's the first time. I agree with her. If Shedeur, first of all, she already said she thinking he gonna get first team reps. He got to get first team reps, or it ain't gonna be no competition. Like I said that. I said that. If he don't get no first team reps, it wasn't no foul competition. And best believe it's going to get talked about and it's going to be known, especially right here on this channel. So I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the Moneymane you already know. Because we coming with these facts. Then another thing she said, if he don't get the first team reps, then supposedly that means he's not doing good. But this the other kicker. If he come out and do what he been doing and 77% completion percentage, come on now. And he ain't getting no first team reps. Y'all better stop playing with me. Karen going vibe for hate. Had the cartoon coming along. What you mean? Oh, the thing I said I was gonna make. I ain't even started on that yet, man. Pamela, I'm going to tab back on your mute. I believe you in here with China. I ain't need no tell for a mute. Yeah, please do 420. Yup. I seen that on Facebook. That was a fan page though. I don't would that one Prime Egg or not. I told my brother to start Prime Egg to YouTube and talk with Coach Ryan. He teaches business and marketing also at the University of Colorado. You did send me that email, didn't you? Somebody, I think there was, you sent me that email about that. Somebody sent it or something. I remember you saying that though. Yeah, it's a test. She needed to put a sock in it. Judy didn't want to say she do it in QE1 on nightcap. Yeah, I was gonna look at that. I ain't look at it. But he didn't want to be biased because he the number one receiver. He the number one receiver. Yeah, he gonna go along to get along because he can't pick a side. I'm gonna be honest, he can't pick a side. Yeah, Mary Kay is a hater. I ain't nice. Trust me, I ain't nice. I done call her out plenty of time. But on this point, what she said right then, that was correct. Because I said that myself. I said that myself. He got him already. The AK Media has seen it. However, he gonna blow everyone's mind. That's what I'm saying. That we already done did that. You know, them closed OTA, they gave him them first team rep. Because the way Denzel Ward was talking about how Shedeur was playing. But I'm tell you right now, when we actually get footage of Shedeur out there with that first team, look here, I might be live streaming all day. So y'all get ready, cause it gonna break the internet. The way you do the time and count. Hopefully they ain't. That's why I said if they do that, that's why I said trade Shedeur a long time ago. But if they actually come out and don't give Shedeur no first team reps, and he doing a 77% completion rating again, because you know they still tracking it, and he the best quarterback on paper. I ain't giving her no room. I said I agree with her on that point because I have said it. That's the only thing. What's going on, Miss Chantel? I agree with her on that point because I said that out my own mouth. That's why I say that. I ain't giving her no room because she flip-flop. When she already done told y'all she getting paid by the Brown. I already done told y'all she getting paid by the Brown to write them articles about Shedeur. That's what I believe. What I'm telling you right now. That ain't where it go. Telling you right now. I know it's on air. Mr. Jackson, what's going on? I'm ready for you to come on the show when you're ready. What's the name? Got 5 on Fox Sports, so we won't have a clip from their show. Oh, yeah, the faculty. Yep. Shady. LaShawn McCoy. Yup. Good evening. How you doing, R. Carter? I sent you something on Cash App Friday evening. Did you get it? Yeah, I got it. Appreciate you. Thank you for the Sun Relief Party. Much respect and blessing to you. Blessing to you too. But yeah, Gigi, you right. So, but they're gonna bring it back. They're gonna bring some of them shows back and just change the name. They're like their Speak show. They're gonna just add Speaks. They don't make no sense. Like y'all can't just fire the folk and keep the same show. I mean, that's basically what they're doing anyway, but they're gonna change the name, put an apostrophe S on it. Like, but ain't nobody watching that mess anyway. They ain't entertaining. Like ever since Shannon left Fox Sports, that mess went Skip Bailey's career was over. I thought his career was gonna end with LeBron. It ended a couple years early. Oh, Jerry, dude, I'm looking at where Wiggins got, that Wilson just got, and where ATL giving London on you work for your next contract. Stay neutral. That's exactly, James. That's exactly what he's doing. He can't speak on it. He trying to get paid. They don't have to give him reps and open practice though. I think that's what they did. Yup. I believe that too. Yup. You laughing? Just about all of those reporters are paid by the NFL. They all were instrumental in Shedeur being pushed down to the 5th round. Yep, that's why I told y'all about them. They pushed out them narratives about Shedeur so they can cover up their collusion. Now, we was on live last night, and we were talking about the NFLPA guy that resigned. And I'm telling you, when I do some more research and dig deeper, I'm gonna put the dots together. I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together to make 4. I'm gonna tell you that, sure enough. I'm gonna put it together. That dude had something to do with it, with all that collusion. Well, he only been in there 2 years, but definitely did have collusion. And the ruling that happened in January, and they ain't announced it until last month, 2 weeks, a couple weeks ago. When they had to tell the players and they didn't. Come on now. Okay, but that timeline where them players had they file a grievance after the verdict, but they ain't know the verdict so they couldn't file no grievance if they ain't know the verdict. Yeah, I got it, but 420, you want to be paying for that newsletter because I can't see it. When I clicked on it, it came up, subscribe and all that. I was like, nah, 420 got that money. I can't be subscribing to all these newsletters. But yeah, I got it though. TikTok, appreciate y'all for joining, man. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, TikTok. We dropping new music tomorrow, right here on the Prime Effect. Moneymane, you already know on YouTube. We live right here talking about Shedeur. Y'all already know it, bro. Don't sleep on Dylan Gabriel like that. I ain't sleeping on Dylan Gabriel. I just said I ain't watched him. But I know he ain't better than Shedeur. I tell you that. Like everybody, I had my cousin play your music and he called, oh my God, this sounds amazing. With the bass in the car, my cousin, brother, both liked it. Appreciate you, man. Lisa, I'm telling you that thing, hey, my little Nissan be kicking. You don't have TikTok. You ain't got to get on there. It's cool, GG. Hey, y'all, happy Sunday. What's going on? Miss Elect, appreciate you for what you said. Thank you. That was just confirmation. Thank you. He was probably being paid by the NFL too. That's why the NFL player don't have guaranteed contract like MLB. That's what I'm saying. He was part of the collusion. The collateral collusion with Shedeur for sure. Y'all know I talked about that collateral collusion. That what made me. But the coach I be talking to, he made me realize I ain't even know I did it until he really connected and said it. I ain't realized that I had connected it like that. With that collateral collusion, go with prime equity. That's why how I created it. See, there's gonna be a training camp watching there. Yeah, it's gonna be cameras like for days. That's why I said the content about to be is already here. When he out there in first team, if he get out there in first team with everybody, hopefully they do it. The Browns, please don't try to hide the reps with the first team or Shedeur. Let the folks see him out there, and if he doing bad, then let it be seen. But if he doing good, like we know he gonna do, let that be seen too. Don't be trying to hide none of that stuff. These people hate to hear Shedeur name. They got to attack EG every time. This ain't no package deal. We here for 12. I'm telling you, it ain't no package deal. Matter of fact, the text, what's going on, my dog? Just because you said that, bro. Just because you said that. We here for 12. I'm telling you, because y'all already know. Y'all already see the clip. Y'all see what time it was. You know what type of degrees it was. Miss Chantel said it earlier on the
But I was colder before I got here.
12 degrees out there.
Cold. 12 on the back, wrist on frost. AP dancing like it know what it costs. Pressure in the pocket, I don't even blink. Throwing frozen ropes with a gold link. Ice around my neck, game on lock. Touchdown pose like I own the block. Cleveland snow, that's light to me. I've been cold since the HBC. 12 degrees, ice in the play. Gold on my neck, got the Dawg Pound weight. AP time, no sled on the face. 12 on my back, I control this place. 12 degrees, still throwing that flame. Froze it out, but I melt again. QB cool, I'm folding the heat, my drip too cold, even snowing.
I'm telling you, boy, it was 12 degrees out there. They better not be trying to hide 12 reps. That was all I want. So y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know. 12 degrees dropping soon. 12 degrees dropping soon. What's up, man? Go live once you do it, get those reps. I'm trying to, T-Dog. They got to be live streaming it, though. Hopefully, they did do it one time, though, on Cleveland, on the Cleveland Browns YouTube. They did live stream practice one time. When they was out there, I think it was rookie minicamp. They was out there rookie minicamp. Hopefully they do it again. I'm gonna be checking, so I'm gonna let y'all know tomorrow. They might do it tomorrow. I don't know, but or they might wait till one of them open days to live stream it. Maybe, I don't know, but just stay tuned because it usually be around like 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Eastern time. 1 o'clock Eastern time. 12 degrees, yep. I'm standing on day out shopping picket at 12. Throw 80% of minute count with media without media, he blow the coaches away. They about to make Watson contract look like $2.30. It already is. I know a lot of y'all thinking Shedeur made $250 million off jersey sales. Look. Let me say this. Let me get close when I say this. I'm going to have to clip this part. Let me look at the camera when I say this. We already know Shedeur done sold a lot of jerseys. Listen when I say this. Listen. If Shedeur done made $250 million profit in his pocket from jersey sales, or even $14 to $15 million in commission from jersey sales, why in the world am I signing a 4-year deal for $4.6 million? I would be a LeBron James in the NFL. I would sign a 1 or 2 year deal with a player option. I would be switching teams every year if I were making $15 million from some jerseys. Listen what I'm saying now. If he making that much, I would not be in a 4-year contract with no team. I would be switching teams almost every year or every 2 years to get that $15 million. Because if I leave and go to a new team, they got to buy that new jersey. Make it make sense now. Make it make sense. What's going on, Mark? What it is? CA, you in Canada? No slap, man. I never forget the hateful thing, man. Can't say about you. We ain't forgetting. Do that make sense? I don't care if he a rookie. I don't care if he a rookie. That's a business move. What do you mean about the Super Bowl? He didn't know that he would make that much. He knew he was gonna make that much. Everybody was buying it. People were buying the jersey before it had a number on it. They had the jersey on the Cleveland Brown website, on the NFL Shop website, on Fanatics website with no number on it. It just had a name on the back. They were selling his jersey with no number. 10% in commission. The league gets around 12%, and the manufacturer gets the rest. I said 3 to 4, but I can deal with 6. I said 3 to 4. That was my research when I looked it up. Yeah, Vancouver. Yeah, I seen that C8. You were humble getting his feet wet. Getting on the right team. I feel you, though. I'm just saying. Miss Sabrina, I'm just saying. That don't make sense to me. If I'm making $15 million, $14 million off a jersey, and I'm only making 4.6 for my NFL contract over 4 years, not in 1 year, that man make $1 million a year, and I'm making $15 million off a jersey, I'm switching teams every year. You tripping. 4 years well, Cleveland? Nah, sign me a 1-on-1, a 1+1, a 1 year and a player option. Because I don't know if I want to stay here. I might want to change teams to make me another $15 million. But he can get $300 million for in that contract. He got to win a Super Bowl to get $300 million. It's a rookie deal. He had to sign for you. It's not up to him. Yeah, it is up to him. Why you think Quinshawn Johnson, the whole second round class holding out? It's up to him. They were selling with no number, but until he got 12, well, when they started sending them out, yeah, they had to wait for the number. But that's what I'm saying. It didn't matter. His jersey was selling with no number on it. Nah, he ain't heard it yet. That's our power. His personal. That's the thing about prime equity, DJH, and that's the thing about he's a threat. Shedeur got his own brand, and then I heard somebody talk about. I think it was Garrett Bush and Big Snacks. They was on live earlier, and I was in there and I was listening, and they said that somebody did a tweet or something and was talking about Shedeur. He shouldn't have did what he did for that community when he went out there without the Cleveland Browns. He don't need Cleveland Browns to do that. That's why he a threat. Because he don't need the NFL to fund what he trying to do. If he want to do it, he going to do it. They're part of his brand. But you talking about you can't be bigger than the Shield. It ain't got nothing to do with being bigger than the Shield. That's about helping the community that just got hurt. That just went through a traumatic experience. They ain't got nothing to do with letting the Cleveland Browns, because if the Cleveland Browns were going to do something, they can still do it. They ain't gotta not do nothing and wait on Shedeur. They can do it on their own if they want to do something. That's what I'm talking about, man, folk. And then they were saying tone deaf. I was like, nah, people ain't tone deaf. They see what they want to see and they hear what they want to hear. And they don't care about them folk. So they ain't paying attention to it. All they see is a black man going out there in a black community that's supposed to be violent and dangerous and poverty and all that. And they see an NFL player going out there with the status and celebritism of Shedeur, and they wondering why he going out there instead of studying his playbook when he need to be out there. And it ain't that he trying to win over the Cleveland Brown fans and the community. No, that community, they needed help. They needed some happiness. That's all it was. It ain't about no clout, no clickbait, none of that. It was like they just went through a traumatic experience and they need some help. Let me go give them kids, that community, some joy. That's all it was. Quit trying to make it this, that, and that when it ain't. Just like I told y'all when he was on there and he tweeted what he tweeted. Time will tell. I like y'all reading this thing all wrong. It ain't got nothing to do with what they were talking about. That was a spiritual thing. And like he said, God told him to do it. You ain't got to wait on, when God tell you to move, you ain't got to wait on nobody. You move when he say move. Like I told y'all, he been telling me to move. I ain't waiting on nobody. What I'm waiting on the Cleveland Browns for? If they gonna do something, they can still do it. Yeah, he played for Cleveland Browns and helped them as well. But Cleveland, like I said, Cleveland Browns can still do it if they want to. They can still do something. Said the thing about they need you happy to enjoy. That's all it was. Whether the Browns decided to let Shedeur wear number 2, and then he declared QB1 against the NFL and make even more money. That's the thing. Somebody else said that too on the clip. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the Moneymane. You already know how many likes I got in here. I got 256 people on 100-something likes. Come on, spam that like button. It's free. But no. Like I was saying, I don't know what they'll do, Mr. Johnson, because I know Fanatics had a where you can trade, like if a player got traded, you can trade the jersey in and get the new jersey. But I don't know how that would work with Shedeur, being that he ain't getting traded and he's just became on the team. But I don't think he's gonna change the number though. I don't think he's gonna go back. I don't think he's gonna go back to 2, at least not on the Browns. I don't think he'd go back to 2. But if he did, I don't know. Waiting on something to happen. Yeah, I heard that too. You must have been in there, Patrick. At the Queen and Jim Crow. I'm just saying, the Cleveland Browns can still do something. He's still there money. He should. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't nobody care what they think. I was talking about that last night too. They want to control him there and tell him where to go. That's what I'm saying. They're part of the NFL punish the Browns. So they had to draft Shedeur because they don't know how to control them. But in this instance, this not even, Shedeur ain't no bad person. So when I say control them, I'm talking about stuff like this. Like they don't know, they want the NFL, they want people to say the NFL and Shedeur, or they want to say the NFL sponsor. See what I'm saying? Not Shedeur went out there with his legendary brand. Not Shedeur went out there with his legendary 2 or legendary 12 brand and did all that. Came out his pocket and paid for all that. Had sponsors that he brought out there. See what I'm saying? He did that all out of love, concern. Yup. Why do anyone give attention? Fact, they need some good news. Say that, man, Don. That commentator said the Browns would not be happy with Shedeur trying to make. How he trying to make the Browns look bad if he on your team? Going over there. That's what I'm saying. They wasn't gonna go in that community, and they still ain't did that. They didn't put the tweet. Well, they dogged him out for it. That's what I'm saying. You can't have positivity coming from a influenced black man. I don't care what y'all saying and how you put it. Shedeur has influence, and they don't like it. It's deep rooted in America. I'm telling you. I did my little. That video ain't get no type of views. That video I did ain't get no type of views when I said Shedeur is American history on repeat. They see Shedeur as a threat. Shedeur is a threat, man, because he don't answer to nobody. He confident in himself. He don't need no validation from nobody. He don't need you to confirm what he doing or what he ain't doing, or that's why he went and did it on his own. I ain't about to wait for Cleveland Brown. Cleveland Brown couldn't have did that in 5 days. Cleveland Brown gonna probably take 5, 10, 6 weeks, a month. They wouldn't have did that in no 5 days. But I'll tell you this right here. Yeah, Prime Egg with that 5. Appreciate you. It coming out tomorrow. But like I said, they weren't gonna do that in 5 days. And plus, they wouldn't go in their community because they ain't never been in that community. Because they could have been helped them folk out if they wanted to do something. That ain't good look for us as an organization. That's what they think about. And too many stuff he had to go through to get checked off before he can even do something. When I got the resources and the means to do it myself, and I can do it how I want to without them trying to control it. Like, come on. I should have been throwing y'all comments up. I always forget to do that. But that's the main thing. And then they don't want to see positivity. They don't want to see no positivity coming from him. None. Because look, when the speeding tickets happen, what happened? What happened when the speeding tickets TikTok? Shedeur got them 2 speeding tickets. In 2 weeks, that mess was a viral. That mess was viral. Like they said, Colin Cowherd changed his whole mindset over Shedeur on some speeding ticket. But I guarantee you, he ain't even think twice or blink twice when Shedeur went out there with them folk and helped them. He ain't changed his mindset back to positivity. I bet you he ain't do that. And giving out that KFC. The owner, he need to. It's, like I said, T, they can still do something. It ain't too late, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, you know, folks trying to get mad because he didn't give them nothing. Man, them folks, no other folks wasn't thinking about y'all. So wasn't. But that's the same. You gonna have a few of them thinking he owed them something. He don't owe y'all nothing. He ain't have to do it. But he did it out the kindness of his heart, and that's what God told him to do. He'll be the quarterback. Even the people that pulled up the KLC were telling him he going to bring the Brown back. But I told you, Gigi, well, you wasn't in here, Gigi, yesterday. But I said that. I said, look at the type folk that was out there in that KFC line. Because we watched the live stream right here on off his Twitch on my YouTube. If y'all on TikTok, go subscribe to my YouTube. Moneymane, you already know we be doing some big things over here. You're going to get the music first over there. But like I said, we watched the live stream of the Twitch right here on my channel. And I told y'all, look and see who was out there. It wasn't nothing but younger folk. Because Shedeur done said he ain't never seen hate in real life. Because them same folk that hate on him, they ain't going to his face and telling him. They talking on the internet. They talking on the computer screen. They talking in the mic where he ain't at. Because we seen it. When the Cleveland Rookies, when they was at that high school, and Mary Kate walk up, asked them, talking about, what you thinking about Sanders Nation? He said, Sanders Nation? What is that? She ain't saying nothing about what she be talking about on her articles and on YouTube and on the other shows she be on. She ain't say none, ask him none of them questions. Ain't criticize him not one time. You scary. If you gonna say it to my face. If you gonna say it to my face. I'm right here. Say it to my face. And let's see how far you get. Oh, we will never get those 2 events. They won't. Them kids, definitely. I told y'all last night. I was like, them little boys, little girls out there, they always gonna say, I played football with Shedeur. I caught a pass from Shedeur. I met Shedeur. Come on now. That could change their whole trajectory of their life. In that little bit of time he spent. That's why I'm telling y'all, it don't matter who y'all meet, where y'all go. You need to be the person that's always happy. Even when you don't feel like it, you always need to be the one smiling. Because I guarantee you, somebody out there worse than you. They going through something worse than you. You think you going through it. Buddy back here probably ain't even got half of what you got. But you don't know, and you wouldn't know. That's why I say what Miss Robinson said, them folk need to realize he didn't have to do that. And ain't nobody never did that. So why you gonna say that? This man took a time to do all this, spent the money, grab the resources, and you gonna say he ain't give us nothing? He gave y'all here time, and he can't get that back. Man, I ain't worried about that no more. I appreciate you for reporting it though. I'm done. I ain't focusing on that lack no more. They can take it. Cause what? They can't take my creative brain. They can't take my creative mind. I told y'all I got something brewing that's gonna be stupid crazy. You see how the music going? Y'all see how the music jumping? I'm telling you, I got something coming for y'all. And they gonna try to take that too. But we got something for them. They don't care about the player. They're human being with compassion, just pieces on the game board. They aren't supposed to move until they tell them to. She was trying to trip him up. She loved. She changed more than the wind. She changed narrative like she changed draws. Scary. You know why we got people like you, Moneymane, so they can't control the narrative. I'm trying, but when people taking my stuff and saying it different, trying to use fair use and saying the wrong thing, like I can't control that. All I can do is try to drive them back to my platform to get the real deal. That's why I was trying to stop it, but I was like, nah, I can't stop everybody. All I can do is what I can do and what I can control, and I know where it's going, and I know where I'm moving to. How you doing, Miss Evelyn? KLC in the center fender. Same as everything else. They connected to Wilson, Tennessee, Nike. They connected. They were locked in. Ms. Max. Hey man, KLC go by because I had KLC today. BD had it the other day. I went and got KLC today. Not because of that though. But yeah, what I'm saying. Like y'all had them kids crying. Don't nobody hate. But old folks, exactly. Them kids were going, I was gonna show up, but I didn't want to. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all had already seen. But if y'all want me to show Shiloh KFC, because I thought he was gonna live stream it, but he didn't. But he may end up making a YouTube video. But I'll put it up if y'all want me to talk about it. But yo, them kids got out the van and came to the window. Shiloh making memory. All of them making memory. Them folk them kids got out the van and Shiloh. Like, come on now. And they know who he is. That lady that pulled up to the window, she was old. She didn't even know who he was. See, that's what I'm talking about. The hate don't come from the young folk. On that amount of time, they would not be able to. They're not what we all can see. He the best in the locker room. Yup. I'm trying to catch up. Hold on. On the amount of time I read with Pre. Exactly. 100. There for thereby have entertained angels unawares. Yup. Unawares. Get ready for it, bro. God is about to blow you away. I know it, bro. I'm ready. With open arms. I ain't turning down nothing. People don't know Jimmy Allen too well. He is about money. Shedeur will play. He will be at all the training camp. Shedeur put butts in the seat. Yeah, I'm telling you. And he got to make up. He got to make up for the Deshaun Watson. I am it done. That's what I'm getting ready. Statement part of what designed to undermine that the ride of Black League could inspire man moving for civil rights. That's the whole thing. No more plagiarism. Nope. They trying. When the man's so positive, you gotta find the negative in the good stuff. They're crazy. You gotta find the negative in the good stuff. He doing good, but you gotta find the negative in the good stuff. How can you find I ain't never seen that. It always the negative, you gotta find the positive. But you finding the negative in the good stuff, and that's what you talking about? They're gonna remember them forever. You're streaming on 2 platforms. Yup. You know, TikTok, iffy. Because I don't be on there like that. I just got back on there. So, yeah. I'm going to try to spice it up a little bit. I ain't going to go all the time on TikTok. But Because, you know, I'm going to have to focus on y'all more because it was a check coming, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you will play. Where God says in motion, no man can start. Nope. Clean a player. They've been on the team for a minute, should feel shame. They should have been there, support the old folk. I mean, we don't all know what they had to do, but at the same time, Shedeur didn't need them. Shedeur didn't need them. What you saying, T? I'm behind. This is what you would do. Now Shedeur Sanders business mind effect. Shout out to Dion. Real father no bet. His son follow the blueprint. Easy does it. But do it heartwarming. Yup. They were so excited. Had churches. Who had church? Oh, you had church on TikTok. They were crying in the van about Shiloh. Yup. They moved the needle for real. Shiloh made a YouTube video going, yup. Shiloh told them, yeah, shout their name, Oh, you can just ride church. GG, you know you be eating both on and Popeye. Stop. Whatever they like the son, they made their own way. Exactly, me, Maxie. That's what I'm saying. He a threat. Then he had a little boy throwing him the ball. Yup. Wait till Coach Ryan go to clean the see you do. Me Pamela. That's why I was trying to make that song. Cold Prime and coming to town. I might have to get back on it right before you do it. I don't know how true it is. When I was online, I should have posted in it into a $60 million deal. We can't say part of the free food. He got them endorsements. That's why I said he wasn't worried about that little money in the NFL panel. And he fell into the 5th round. I said that when he fell to the 5th round. He got all that endorsement. Like he was signed with Nike. He got Delta endorsement, KFC. You getting paid from the jerseys. Some of y'all think it's 15, 14 million. I'm gonna tell you right now, we actually don't know the number. Everybody just speculating. Don't nobody know the real number. Because they ain't put out no data yet. Like exactly how many jerseys he done sold. But yeah. What? He told them to. But yeah, still. Don't be him. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why my title that. And he doing just that. I draw money. I'm gonna send you drawing graphic design on my favor. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, Miss Chantel, I thought you supposed to be setting that up. What happened with that? Not the Cleveland Brookline. Shit. Y'all. These games is over. New game again. Shallow video, yeah. I'm late. Hold on. Y'all quit commenting for a minute. Let me catch up. Well, I heard he definitely buy your paper. Makes sense. Should do a move. Anita on off the field, man. You look like Chuck Nut on the side. I ain't never seen the shot, but I look like me and my daddy. That's all I'm gonna say. What up, Robert? Oh, people can't sell change. They're trying hard. And ever this is happening no matter what. Exactly, Miss Crystal Williams. Exactly. Come around to the SB Award. Nah, I don't think he did. I don't even eat Popeye like that because they don't sell dirty right now. Oh, come on, the bed water. Got one, two, check the work. Yeah, he told him Gatorade. Yeah, I forgot about Gatorade. Correct. And then it'd be in that stadium, Brook Ball, though he needs all the money he can get. Because the city giving him grief about it because the Browns are losing team. But he ain't building it for the Browns. That's what I told y'all. That man a billion. He was a billionaire before he bought the Browns. He had money before he bought the Browns. He ain't building that building just for the Browns. I mean, they want recruiting out here. Clear. They do not want any of them other 3 quarterbacks out here. Bro, we already know that. Appreciate it, though. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the Moneymane you already know. Salute. How you doing? Yeah, that's wise. It definitely makes sense. It doesn't matter how crazy the thing would be if he started winning. It about to be crazy when he out there with the first team. I think this unwise situation had nothing to do with Shedeur. It was on a piece of trash contract. And we'll put him on the field, but it had a lot to do with Lady PC. It had a lot to do with the collateral collusion. Shedeur was a millionaire. He didn't want to play football. Sure do. The Browns are fighting with the city about the stadium. They don't want to give money to the losing organization. With that, you got to understand how much money that stadium about to bring to that surrounding area. That's what the stadium ain't the Cleveland Browns. The stadium is an event space. That's the best way to put it. Because when you got a losing organization like the Browns, that's where they play in their home games, but it ain't just for the Browns. Just like the Falcons, Mercedes-Benz, they had Beyonce 4 days, 4 concerts, or whatever. Yeah, how much money you think they made? Because when y'all go to the game, what you got to pay for? Parking. What you got to pay for? Concession stand. What you done pay for? The ticket. You done pay for all that. No, it's a money generating mechanism. A money generating mechanism, which is an asset for Jimmy Haslam to add on to his other assets. And Miss Chantel, y'all, you probably know better because you live up there. What Jimmy Haslam owned and what he got his name a part of. And I guarantee you, a majority of them surrounding businesses gonna be some of his. Because that's what the Atlanta Braves did with the battery out here. They moved Atlanta Braves from Turner Field in downtown Atlanta up there in Cobb County to build the battery and got all these restaurants before you even get to the stadium. If you walk that way, I'm telling you, well, all these should do nothing outside of it. His salary is just pocket change. Exactly. I got any info, he would let me know. And then y'all can set up. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Might have to slide you something. So Brandon, how you doing? Yeah, that way he said, like, the NFL, he getting 20% of jerseys there because he has his own brand and like you his name. See, when people just say 20%, Mr. Johnson, they don't say that part. He probably do. We got the license to use his name. That's why I said he had the trademark. So they do got a problem cut him a little more. When you put it like that, but people don't say that when they talk. They just say 20%. Yup, fact. You get them 13 real, it's gonna go crazy. Stupid crazy. Yup, Mercedes, yup. That Maybach. They always want the taxpayer to help. They're the part of being a businessman and a billionaire. You don't pay taxes and you use other people's money to make you richer. That's how it works. That's the name of the game. You just got to get to that level. TikTok, appreciate y'all. Yeah, they only play 8 get home game, including playoffs. You get a home game, then the rest of the year you got to make some money out the building. Yup. Now they can get Super Bowl, National Championship, Final Four, Beyonce concert, Taylor Swift concert, WrestleMania, Coldplay concert, so they can catch somebody else cheating. They can do a lot of stuff now that they probably couldn't do with an outside stadium. You know, Flying J, gas station, Milwaukee Buck, Cleveland Browns, and y'all saw on. He probably put a. Well, I don't know if y'all can gamble out there in Cleveland. I don't think so. Well, he probably could put casino out there. Yeah, man, Don, don't talk too loud. These are concert part of the meeting held at current stadium. Yup. Shedeur needs a chance in the O-line. Shiloh said he doesn't know why Shedeur for we all I done came up with my interpretation. The collateral collusion. Appreciate you. Dropping tomorrow, prime equity. Pay me and run me my check. We gonna listen to him tonight. Or I might. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna have another music release party. Do y'all want another music release party? W12. If you want a release party, L if you don't. Yeah, man, that world. $900 billion plus. I don't know about that. He'd be the first trillionaire. Brown had the move reason. They already moved to Baltimore, got Raven. Then they moved back. They the worst and became Crush. The only way to break it up in the move and make 12. You got to change something. 420. If you gonna keep doing the same thing and expecting the different result, it's something wrong with you. You got to change your mindset. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he made 50 million from 200 million in Jersey. It's true if it's the way you said it, Mr. Johnson. Yeah, correct. I said to go to the pregame and NC at the Bank of America at over 500 so far. $500. Where you coming from, in Hart? I'm gonna be out there too. That would be smarter than W12. Y'all want a music release party? You made 15 million on Jersey. Yeah, well, we gonna bump it. It could be releasing all tomorrow. Y'all, I guess I gotta do a music release party. Jack Casino on Ray Horse trash. So you probably gonna put a casino out there. I'm telling you. Release why it was fun. Yeah, we gonna do it. And then, oh yeah, TikTok. We do a Shedeur Sanders giveaway jersey. I'm gonna do another giveaway. Shedeur Sanders jersey giveaway. I'm doing that. So y'all stay tuned. I ain't got no specific date yet. But like, join the membership. You'll be in it. This ain't gonna, the first one was for everybody. This one gonna be exclusive. So you'll have a better chance to win. They said he made 14 million commit. I don't know. Like I said, it's all speculation. The numbers, ain't nobody know the real number until it come out. But hey, it is what it is. Look at on now. You got the 900 billion, Miss Chantel. He'll be the first trillionaire. Maybe you saying meant 9 billion, not 900. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Exactly, Mr. Johnson. Insanity. That was the word. It was fun, y'all. All of fun right here on GG. You already know it. You need a for real music release. Meet and greet at a location. I ain't got that big yet. Hey, work, big bro. Appreciate you. Oh, well, I like that. Should do a short about being buggy. Yeah, I gotta get back on them. I gotta get back on that. Well, you gonna have to tell me that if you win. That's the point. You gonna have to tell me that if you win. You want a white one. I don't know, man, Don. I was giving out the brown one back here, just like this one right here. That's what we giving away. That's what I gave away, the 421, the loud one. And Miss Born the Diva, she ain't been in here in a while. But she won. I gave away a t-shirt too. They called them $600 billion to build a stadium in Brookport. I can show you myself when you couldn't read it out there. $600 billion? That ain't what they say that thing $2 billion. Somebody lying. Yeah. Okay. That's why you spending that much. I couldn't do it. Not for no preseason game. I can't do it at all. There's no game, to be for real. My name Moneymane, but I don't like to spend money, man. I like to keep mine. Hey! No, it's $600 billion to build a stadium. Wow. 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 I guess it about to be legendary.
Yeah.
Guess it about to be legendary.
Yeah. Slow down now. They doubted me. But time and time it was always perfect. Yeah. It's bigger than football. Started as prime son, now I'm out the shadow. Walk through the fire, now I lead with bravado. Cleveland lights bright, wrists on freeze. QB1 now, got the whole league on its knees. They called it hype, but I called it work. From Boulder to the Browns, had to prove my worth. Chains on heavy, but my focus precise. Ice in my veins, go hard under ice. I'm legendary, written in stone. Came from the 2, now I sit on the throne. Ice on my wrist, but I stay in the zone. Got it out the mud, now I built it alone. Legendary, watch me go. Terminate lock, it's a gift I show.
Yo, 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 yo.
Stay in the zone, got it out the mud, now I built it alone. Legendary, watch me go. Terminate luck, it's a gift I show.
Hey.
This for the ones who said I was just a name. Now every city chanting mine, ain't that insane? This ain't luck, this was written in flames. Legendary, ain't made this claim. Legendary like father, like son. But this my run, I'm the chosen one. Cleveland colors, ice on gold. Remember the name, this story's told.
Hey, I'm telling y'all got some bangers y'all ain't even heard. I got some bangers y'all ain't even heard yet. But yo, here, take a little break for a minute. But yo, I'm back. But yo, Terrell came to change that culture. And he told him, like y'all said, he told him. Now they about to believe it now. Cause like I said, I ain't even gonna say her name because y'all don't like her. Terrell get them 13 reps. Internet gonna explode. It already done exploded. The top about to come off. The top about to come off the internet is 12 getting them 13 reps. That might be for the entire, not there for the stadium. A lot playing. Like I said, Ken, he gonna put his businesses out there around that stadium. On my TikTok, the prime effect. He gonna put his businesses out there around that stadium. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Johnson. That's what I'm talking about. They know how to make money. What happening? Everything is Adam. So basically, the rookies, all the players that got drafted, and probably some trial players that made the team for training camp, they went out there to prep back to the facility on Friday, July 18th. And so all the veterans and all the other people, all the other players, you know, the older players that been there a while, they coming on Tuesday, July 22nd. And then training camp is they getting ready for the season. They getting ready for the start the season. So now it's gonna be a whole lot of over 100 and some players out there. And then each week, some gonna get cut until they get down to a 53-man roster to start the beginning of the season in September. So this training camp, and then the whole month of August gonna be preseason games, and then the first, getting down to the first week of the season, then that's when they had cut down and got their 53-man roster. But by the end, I say, right before that first preseason game, we should know what Shedeur stand at for the reps and what on the depth chart. We should know. But if he getting them first team reps this week or next week, then the film come out. Be ready. That's all I'm saying. Nah, they ain't gonna do it that quick. I don't think they're gonna do it that quick, DGA. I don't know. Coming out the ton of things on, yup. It's already done, yup. Y'all had that. What she said? Oh, they right here. The Browns used $100 million in funding at the beginning stadium, but the total budget is $60 billion over 2 years. Show up and show out. Yeah, I gotta go from my computer. I get home. What you mean? Yeah, I don't know what kind of 12 going to bring. He a business man. He should know. I'll be like, look, get rid of everybody else. We don't have one quarterback on the roster. 12. That's it. Ain't no more hiding. But I mean, Maxie, that's the thing. Is they gonna put him out there with the first team? I ain't talking about what he been doing. I'm talking about with the first team. Because they can still try to suppress him by not putting him out there with the first team. But if he doing what he been doing, that's where people gonna start calling out. That's where your no hiding come from. Appreciate you. Mo. All these fake stories confusing me sometimes. That's why I said, man, you gotta keep coming back to me. I'm gonna tell you the real. And then as we go over and start getting deeper and longer, you keep coming back more and more, you'll start learning, and then you can pick it out yourself. What's real and what ain't. Well, maybe they might have a story, or nah, that ain't right. They better put him with the first team. I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you. Let them. I said trade the last time, I think. Let them not play Shedeur or trade Shedeur. It's going to be a ride up there. Them folk going to be out there at them facilities day and night. It don't got to be that hard. They made it hard. That's what I'm saying. They're riot, man. We thinking the same way. These folks gonna go crazy if 12 don't get no 13 rep. And they better show it. They better do it while people out there. They better do it then. That's all I'm gonna say. Close them right now. I'll do that tomorrow or another day. Y'all want the music release part of tomorrow, so I can't play the songs tonight. If they don't get him 13 real, we already know what's up. Like I told you, man, Rob. Trade my boy. Trade him. Don't give him no 13 reps, trade him. Because I'm done. Everybody else gonna be done with y'all. That's why you got to lose no organization with a losing mindset. You got to change your mindset. You got to do something different than what you've been doing. Yeah, they must have a good O-line. They're not gonna trade the high selling jersey guy. Look, they didn't nobody think he was gonna fall into the 5th round neither. That's what I'm talking about. Steady, that's what I'm talking about. The Brown, you don't know what they're gonna do, but it should be at the thing and they support it. And look, the man got influence. I told you the NFL didn't think about how much fan support he was gonna have, how many people were gonna be supporting him, buying the jersey like that. And they sure enough didn't expect that lawsuit. Exactly. We only here for Shedeur. I'm gonna tell y'all again. My cousin played 2 years for the Browns. The past 2 seasons, my cousin on the Browns. I ain't watched now. Paid attention. Browns nothing. Shedeur go to Browns. I'm Browns everything. Come to Jacksonville. I'm on the way, Patrick. With politics. Nah, I ain't gonna say it was politics. It was collusion. They want dealing with the golden child. And the gold turned out to be fake. Didn't nobody have Dylan Gabriel on their draft board in the 3rd round? Nobody but the Browns. You know, here in the community, yup. Yeah, your franchise quarterback, and I understand it. They're a losing organization. They don't know how to win. They ain't won since Jim Brown played. Of course, you ain't gonna know when you got a good quarterback. When you ain't had one in 20, 30 years, they ain't had no good quarterback since I was born. Since before I was born. All 3, and I don't know. Not national, probably. Well, I don't know. If Shedeur get out there, they might be national televised, but probably not. All them preseason games, right? I believe. We like after all these years, it's time to change his mindset. I knew when he started looking at black quarterback, he got the memo. He saw million slip. And then that's the thing, he the only black, beside Deshaun, he the only black quarterback out there. Yup, Dylan Gabriel, yup. Plenty of black quarterbacks around. What you talking about? What I'm saying is, you got a franchise quarterback now. All Brown game would be must-see TV. Yup. I don't think that'll be done with playing like they're used to showing their local. There's intentional sports, international sport news. Yeah, it is. I think that on ESPN, the movie Draft Day highlight the Brown. They on NFL Network, all 3. Yeah, they do. Yeah, NFL Network. Yeah, they gonna have them games. Brown there in the store with the burning guy. I was like, what the hell? Because the Shedeur probably got sold out. PJ Walker, Deshaun, Winston. Yeah, but the status. Celebritism. I know that ain't a real word, though. But hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all late because I know some of y'all gotta get up and go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But really, y'all be faking because y'all be saying good night. And then I go on somebody else live. Y'all in there chatting like y'all went just in mine. Y'all go on somebody else live. Be 12 o'clock in the morning. Y'all are here still on somebody else live. No, y'all need to be asleep. All right, gotta get it online. You laughing? I'm for real. I done seen BD in there, Miss Robinson be in there. Who else be in there? I done seen Patrick was in one. Sarah Moe. DJ H, I seen her in one. Yeah, I'm leaving. Y'all got to get up and go to work. T, you probably was in one. I didn't see you. Legendary Island. Good night, man, Max. Appreciate you for coming. KD, right, all the time. I know it. You a KD, will you be on out? Middle East. Up till 1 to 2 8. Doing what? I get y'all retired. You can do that. Yeah, I don't know. What you be doing, Mr. John? What you be doing? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all be everywhere. Be folk I don't even know. I click on it live. There y'all is. Just typing. I'm like, let me see what they talking about should do. Let me see. I look in the chat. All y'all in there. With the lag record, but they had to them deep in the play. Yup, Val C. You both on that same time. Nah, I need all your focus. I'm selfish. I need all your focus, that Pamela. That's what I'm saying, Mr. John. You got that retirement. Every day at 3 a.m. Gotta go to work. By 4, 5, that I work in nursing home. Gee, 4:20. Why you up now? You need to be asleep now. 3 a.m. That's my long time. Me and Robin, I done told you, you gotta get that belt. And they'll sit down. You gotta get that belt and they'll sit down. Somebody, who would have said they make their kid count? I ain't laughing, but I ain't never heard of that. Oh, you off on Monday? Oh, you about to be up all night. And this thing got them out there. Got another time. You saying your music really like your God. Appreciate you, Robert. I'm about to bring. I've been focusing over here trying to get all the other stuff, all the music out, and all some other stuff I'm working on. So I had to put that channel. It's still there. But I ain't been uploading like that. But that content's still over there, real good. But y'all, if y'all on Godfleet Network, go watch that Jesus DNA. That thing, Godfleet Network. I was watching a documentary on that. I came up with that. I was like, bro, this a real thing. And then 10 p.m. my bedtime. See what I'm talking about? Lady PC, get it. Good night. They know that number. 12, can't go back to sleep. Hold, you must took a nap. They gonna know them numbers. Robert, get the belt. That's all you need. I know you be in the chat. Give them a workout then. Make them do up down. What's going on, Miss Smalls on TikTok? How you doing? You jumped in my live on TikTok. Just go ahead and get the belt. Make them do up down. Like, man, gotta keep the show going. You're right. It's 10 over here. It's 10 o'clock over here. Then nephew, I need a job. Jay, I need a job. What you talking about? I'm about to tune in to it. She says, "Sport." You be on in 30 more minutes. See what I'm talking about? It's 7 in Vegas. See, y'all all over the world. Love your content. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know. Follow me on TikTok. We going crazy over there. But yeah, see what I'm saying? Y'all over the world. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. It's late for me. And y'all want me to stay on. I'm human. I can only do so much. But I tell you what you can do. You can go on whatever streaming platform you on and go stream that music all day long and all night. Put it on the TV on YouTube when you go to sleep. Go to sleep to that Moneymane music, to that Legendary Island, to that QB1 to the land, to that We Ain't Hard to Find, to that Pay Me, to that Run Me My Check, to that Prime equity. That's what I need you to do. Take us out with that pay me money. I can't do it, Jackie. We having the music release party tomorrow. I got to do it then. I can't play them. We voted. We had a vote. We got a music release party tomorrow night on a Monday. Why I need to do what she says for it? Appreciate you, GD. I was watching it a little bit. But you can't get away. You can't get away. You gotta take them with you. You don't want to get jiggy. See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna make me live stream at 3 o'clock in the morning. I know it. Peace and blessings. Appreciate you. V. What I got for you. I can't play them. I can't play them 3 because I gotta play them tomorrow. Even though y'all gonna get all of them. You know, my iPhone and my Android. That's what I'm appreciate you, man, family. Appreciate you. Even though y'all gonna get a lot of them tomorrow with your TikTok, I don't see your live. There it is right there. Prime effect. I had to change my name. I had to change my TikTok name. My TikTok name was my business name, but I ain't nobody gonna know what I'm uploading if I just got my business name. That's why I changed it to the Prime Effect. But yeah, that Prime Equity going viral.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity, prime equity.
Prime equity created by us. For us. Ualreadykno. Yeah. Draft day came, they bought the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turned my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the plate. Prime equity, I own my name. Not just a player, I built this game. Pay me what I create, not just to play. I'm monetized to move the prime way. Prime equity, yeah. Prime equity, ooh, Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the tone. Legacy. No.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I love it too. Appreciate you. But once again, I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button. Subscribe and share. Follow me on TikTok. I think Vincent Dion might buy his own team. I don't know about that, 420. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all for coming. Until next time, tomorrow night, I'll see y'all then.
But now,
don't call me 2 no more. Call me 12. Don't call me 2 no more.
left that 2 in the past. New number, new lane. Got the Dawg Pound behind me and gold in my chain. Number 12 like Brady, but I'm still me. Pressure built different when you born to lead. Pocket calm like snow in December. Now I'm in the land, make the city remember. Ain't no clone, this a brand new script. Came from the 2, now I'm flipping the script. Oh, don't call me 2, call me 12. Old jersey, new era. Welcome to the land. Number change, but the mission don't fade. AP watch and the ice still sway. From Buddha to brass levels to this whole digit, same dog. I'm built for the blitz.
Good night. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. QB1 vibe.
That 2 was the spark. That 12 is the storm. I'm past the comparisons, now I perform. No more debates, no more doubt. They gon' feel me when I air it out. Same soul, New Jersey stitch. Legacy earned, never switched. Ain't just a number, it's a chapter flip. Now the league gotta deal with this. Don't call me 2, call me 12. Whole jersey, new wear. Welcome to the land. Number change, but the mission don't fade. AP watching, the ice still sway. From Booter to Browns, levels to this. Whole digit, same dog. I'm built for the blitz.
Reed drops a number, it's a statement. It's not about where I was, it's about where I'm going. Yeah.
Now it's game time, chains on stealth. Whole league watching number 12. Cleveland cold, but the wrist still melt. Don't call me 2, I'm 12 myself. From prime to the pros, I was built for this. Now I'm running the Dawg Pound, can't miss. They said I fold, now I'm throwing like 6. Browns got the future, I came with a gift. Pocket so calm, heart full of fight. Vision on gold, wrist full of ice. Number 12 on the jersey, but never in rank. Put the city on my back like gas in the tank. QB1 in the land, now we up. She ain't cold, but the kid too tough. She with the dash, pledging each play. Browns got the truth, believe what I say.
Perfect timing. Dawg Pound.
Every snap, every drive, it's precision and grace. I ain't come to play safe, I came to replace. Talk that talk, but my game too loud. Turn up the Dawg Pound, make prime proud. Legacy rich, but I double the grind. Diamonds on time, still humble in mind. They ain't ready for the QB with swag. With a gold AP and a Cleveland flag. QB1 in the land, now we up. Sleeland cold, but the kid too tough. Shade you with the dance, blazing each play. Hey, Ross got the truth, believe what I say. From bolder nights to NFL dreams, now I'm leading men, not just teams. They tried to doubt, tried to shade, tried to run me out. Now they chant my name in the Dawg Pound call. QB1 in the land, gold cleats on grass. But never fold, never fake, just built to last. Watch the throne, I ain't ask, I just grab. The Shedeur in Cleveland, welcome to the flag.
Trumpet sounding, I see the heavens shine. The angels start rejoicing. Glory moves in time. The gates of pearl are swinging. The streets of gold ignite. 'Cause every knee is bending at the power of his light. Every voice lifted higher. Hallelujah. Heaven's fire. Every soul start rejoicing. Let the praise keep on rolling. Even God leans in to listen. Angels dance, the stars are glistening. All creation sings this song. The Lamb is crowned, His reign is strong. He reigns forevermore. I see the elders rising, throwing crowns before His feet. All the seraphim are shouting, holy, holy is the King. The melody's so mighty, shaking
Yeah, yeah. 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 Demons lurking, but I got that holy armor on. Praying up to heaven, every witch done. Soul soldier marching, gospel strong. Holy Spirit got me, won't do me wrong. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them news. Turn me every which way but loose. Yeah, chains break every time I call his name. Gospel fire burning up that shame. Devil try to trap me, but he lame. Holy Ghost power changing the game. Yeah. Angels round me, watch the blessings drip. Walking with the word, I never slip. Every hater spell just lose its grip. God's love got me on this victory trip. Bible in my hand, ain't no devil plan. Quoting scripture, taking my stand. Faith of a mustard seed, watch me expand. Holy Spirit heat, hotter than the sand. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them news. Turn me every which way but loose. Yeah. 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 Chains break every time I call his name. Gospel fire burning up that shame. Devil try to trap me, but he lame. Holy Ghost power changing the game. Angels round me, watch the blessings drip. Walking with the word, I never slip. Every hater spell just loses grip. God's love got me on this victory trip. Bible in my hand, ain't no devil plan. Quoting scripture, taking my stand. Faith of a mustard seed, watch me expand. Holy Spirit heat, hotter than the sand. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them news. Turn me every which way but loose. Bible in my hand, ain't no devil plan. Quoting scripture, taking my stand. Faith of a mustard seed, watch me expand. Holy Spirit heat, hotter than the sand.
Yo, God, I ain't trying to perform. I just need to talk. Not preach, not beg, just talk. I know I ain't prayed like I shoulda. Missed a few Sundays, yeah, I coulda. Been caught up in the scroll to erase the pride. Still show love, but I've been empty inside. I'm tired of the mask and filters. Tired of feeling lost with scriptures. You said knocking, the door would open, so I'm knocking with my soul wide open. I just needed a talk with God. Not fancy, just honest, just raw. Don't need answers, just want your ear. I know you're holy, but come right here. I ain't got it all together, but I'm holding on through the weather. Not a song, it's my soul out loud. Just me and you, no stage, no crowd. I told him I was good, but I lied. Smiling outside, but I'm breaking inside. Still posting wins, but I've been weak. Bible in the room, but I ain't speaking yet. You ain't left, you still stayed. Even when I ghosted you for days. That's why I trust you with my pain. You never switched, you still the same. I just needed to talk with God. No filters, just real from the heart. Don't need perfect words or rhymes. Just your presence in broken times. I ain't worthy, but I'm chosen. Faith cracked, still hoping. Not a sermon, just truth I'm speaking. I'm here cause my soul's still seeking. God, I ain't asking for money or a platform. I ain't trying to go viral. I just want to be heard, be healed, be whole, be seen. They told me pray harder, but I just want to be real. So here I am, me and you, talking. This ain't a performance, this a cry. This is fate too real to hide. This is midnight tears and fight. For a
talk with God that saved my life. So thank you for the grace you give, the space to just be real and live. Not a hit, not a trend, just truth. Mirror talk with God from me to you.